Unemployed friend here. Ironically, I'm just finishing up at my seasonal job, cleaning the kitchen. This is our last day. I'm preparing mentally and physically to get the boot tomorrow. There's one big party tonight, and then we will need to leave tomorrow morning. I've managed to talk with some people who are going to be staying in Cody, and I have a place to stay overnight, and then I'm going to drive back into Yellowstone and do some final camping. I was very nervous because you couldn't reserve a camping spot. They all become first come first serve after a certain point, but I did manage to get a spot. I set up and then I drove into Montana to get some extra stuff. I saw a puppy. I decided that for the rest of my day I was going to drive over to a place called Slough Creek and try and spot some wolves. Now, I wasn't super optimistic about this. The wolves are pretty hard to see, but there was one spot that one of my coworkers told me about. He had a habit of going and finding the wolves and checking them out, and he told me about this place called Slough Creek that was not too far away that you could potentially see them. So this would be at dusk, and it was still about an hour away from my campground, but that's what I decided to do, and get some beautiful video on the way. Magpie, what do you want? Food, is it? So obviously I heard all kinds of yipping and that kind of barking noise. Now, at first, I was kind of thinking it might have been a bunch of wolves, but after listening to it and thinking about it, it was definitely coyotes. Wolves definitely tend to just howl, and they don't necessarily make those kind of barking, yapping kind of noises. I've definitely heard a lot of coyotes make them. However, it did sound like multiple coyotes very close in the dark, so it was a little scary. Still, also, it was a very overcast and chilly day, so I really just kind of hung around Mammoth and kind of took it easy. And eventually, I decided to go back to Slough Creek to see if I could maybe see some more wolves, although not super hopeful. But really, just kind of, I don't know, enjoying everything around and just kind of chilling out. So I believe this exact area that we're looking at right now is about right where the wolves' den apparently is. I never really ended up seeing any wolves, and that's okay. I know they're pretty elusive, but we gave it a shot a couple of days. Alright, I climbed to the top of this hill that is by my campsite. My campsite's like right here. And we are at the summit. So I believe I heard a bunch of coyotes down in this area last night. And I heard them a few hours ago as well. I just saw a bunny rabbit on the court. Maybe that's what they're going after. And there is a ton of scat everywhere. And then we have this whole valley up at Mammoth. And then lest we forget, the Mammoth Hot Springs themselves can be seen from here. In the middle of Yellowstone Park, there is a small little town. I don't know if these are all like rangers and people who work in the park or people who do construction or what, but there is a small little city here in Yellowstone. Of course, there's also Mammoth itself. I don't know if they have any like residents. On the top here, you can actually see how the very tippy top of the mountains and all the trees are getting frosted and have snowfall. There's some elk on the road, actually. Man, they came out of nowhere. I didn't even see them. So while I was hiking down this mountain, I noticed this tab, which looks a lot like the safety tab on the bear spray. So I actually wonder if someone discharged it here.